Hello, Aibo, good evening and welcome to the Pallekele Trinity College Rugby Stadium. It's week 1 of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. Trinity College taking on Sri Sumangala College in what promises to be an interesting game for week 1. The crowd is slowly but surely setting into the Pallekele Stadium. As you can see, Trinity College taking on Sri Sumangala. It's a week 1 fixture coming to you live from ThePapare.com from the Pallekele Stadium. The two teams are going through their warm-ups and they're getting their processes right before the big game. It's very important that they do get in and get a good stride, as this is week 1 and with 5 weeks to go in the initial league stage. I'm pretty sure both teams would want to notch up a big win. Joining me in the commentary box today is Nathan Coggins. Good evening, Nathan.
Good evening, Jamil. Yes, back in your neck of the woods after very memorable Rugby Shield second leg last time out. I believe that's the last time Trinity College played on this stadium. And take a look at today's weather. A bit of a cool breeze, minimum temperature of 22, but it's feeling more like that maximum temperature of 30. And a steady breeze going from left to right of where we're seated, which will come into the picture, especially when it comes to the kicking games of both the teams.
Having played here before, the wind at Pallekele is something that both teams have got to take into account, because when the ball goes up in the air, you don't really know. It's very hard to judge in this ground. So with the forest surrounding the grounds, it will be very crucial that the back three get a hold of how the wind is going to play in today's game.
Yes, will be very crucial as we take a look at, I'm not sure you're the biggest fan of this card, Abid, the recently concluded President's Trophy, Dialog Schools Rugby Knockouts, where Isipatana College won their second President's Trophy on the trot after that last minute try by Kodituaku to break Trinity and Hearts. But overall, it was a great curtain raiser to the Dialog Schools rugby season for 2025. Plenty of teams in the mix. It's very heartening to see the comeback of Kingswood College, especially, even though they had to bow out in the round of 16. When DSA Naga College looking rather strong, St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia. So should be a much closer season than we've had over the past couple of years or so, if the knockout tournament is anything to go by.
Isipatana surely did deserve to win that final. They were in the game until the very last minute. Quite a few injury concerns as well, but Isipatana coming out as worthy winners. The team that emerged runners up, Trinity College, will take the field today for their first game of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. Interesting that you mentioned, Nathan, this is the first time that we have the knockouts. Because we've already seen what the teams are capable of going into the first week of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. This is how the winners of the past couple of years or past century of years have been. Royal College topping the charts there with 23 league titles. Trinity College with 17 league titles, but their last win coming way back in 1987. So I'm pretty sure they would want to try and notch up a league title this year and make it 18. St. Peter's has been in top form in the last couple of years, winning it 2 years on the trot. 16 league titles to their name, and the Green Machine Isipatana haven't played a lot of years of rugby, unlike Royal, Trinity and St. Peter's, but they've got 16 league titles to their name. And then St. Thomas's, Zahira, Kingswood, St. Anthony's College and Dharmaraja College also getting their share of league titles.
Yes, Isipatana College, one of the favourites coming into this year's edition as well. And as you correctly said, Abid, Trinity College's last title coming back in the 1980s, and they'll be eager. They have one of the most balanced and strongest Trinityan sides that I've seen in my lifetime this time out. So they'll be eager to stake their claim and get that much needed 18 title.
This is your first week of the league, so we'll see how that pans out. But what we'll do now is we'll go in for a quick commercial break and we'll see you on the other side. Stay tuned to the Papare.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. සමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තු මිසර විහිදේ ක්ලික් එක සිට බැඳා ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් අපේ
හිට් එක බදේ වටේ
හොටල් ස්පයිසි කෙස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆන් තමයි.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
විහිළු නෙමේ ටෝකියෝ සුපර් ඕන වැඩකට සුපර්.
Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
සමරි අක්කා.
පිටියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කින් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades to help you stay hydrated wherever you may roam, to provide healthy hydration for your whole home, and to nourish your growing family. With island-wide distribution, we've reached the homes and hearts of every Sri Lankan, ensuring healthy hydration for all. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
දවසම refresh වෙන්න train එකට go.
Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Welcome back to the Pallekele Stadium. Sri Sumangala College has finished their warm-up. Trinity College going through their last huddle, making sure that they know what they're going to do today in the middle, and to ensure they notch up a big win in the first week of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. Trinity College this year led by Usman Shafraz, and Sri Sumangala led by Aditya Ratnayaka. These are the fixtures that are coming to you live from the Papare. We have all 4 games that are being shown to you live. Trinity College taking on Sri Sumangala. St. Anthony's taking on D.S. Siranayaka College at the Nitawala Stadium in Kandy as well. That game, Royal College playing their first game of the league against Thurston College and Zahira College, taking on Dharmaraja College in their backyard at the Zahira College grounds in Maradana.
Yes, probably the closest fixture today, that Zahira versus Dharmaraja game. But yes, as you said, Abid, this is just the first week of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. So Trinity College will be keen to make a statement of intent that they are here to win and send a message to all the other participating teams. Like we were saying on air earlier, there's a lot of teams who you could say skill-wise are equally matched. So it's important to win the winnable games if you are to make a stake a claim for that league title.
Something that's different this year is that the schools have already seen what the teams are like going into the first week of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. And as you can see, the first round of the Schools Rugby League will go on from today until the 6th of July. So it will be a 5-week first round competition. And then we're going to the second round where we'll have a cup segment, a plate segment and a bowl segment this year. So all teams getting an opportunity to have a bite at the cherry and to get some silverware for their schools.
Yes, that's something that's really admirable that's been done by the organizers this time out. There's silverware up for grabs. There's something to play for regardless of where you finish in your initial group standings. What happened in previous years was the teams that didn't finish top 2 in their group just dropped out, and it really just ended their season. But this gives all the teams, even with all due respect, slightly weaker sides, something to play for and something to take home with them come the end of the season.
Well, it's a league tournament that has 18 teams this year, Nathan, so it's important that all teams get a similar amount of game time against opposition that is maybe equally matched with them. This is how the groups are. Group A, St. Peter's College, defending champions of the league title, will be alongside DS Serenayaka College, Wesley College, Science College, St. Anthony's College and Ananda College. A very tightly contested group there, with Wesley College having a little bit of a favourite stack going into this league. Nathan, Group B, Sipatana College, the winners of the knockout tournament that was recently concluded. St. Thomas's College, Zahira College, Dharmaraja College, Kingswood College and Mahanama College, who have made the entrance into the top flight. Group C will have Royal College and Trinity College alongside Vidyartha College, St. Joseph's College, Sri Sumangala College and Thurston College. So, well-balanced groups, Nathan. Who do you think will come out on top of the group that we're playing here today?
Yes, currently we are in Group C, and I think that top spot will be quite closely contested for by Royal College and Trinity College, the traditional rivals. Vidyartha College, St. Joseph's College, both the teams that are on the rise. Vidyartha College actually hooking St. Joseph's coach in Nilfa Ibrahim. They have a very exciting line coming into this season. St. Joseph's College too, with a few fresh faces. They'll want to improve on their last 2 campaigns, which were rather disappointing for a school of the stature of St. Joseph's College. Sri Sumangala College and Thurston College, last year's 2 newbies. They'll be hoping that they can cause a few upsets and really show that they belong in the top division of Sri Lankan schools rugby. But for me, Abid, that group of death will be Group A.
For sure, St. Peter's College will look to try to do a 3-peat, 3 titles back to back is what they will be going for. Sanath Martis and his crew will look for that. But the game on our hands today is Trinity College taking on Sri Sumangala College. So what we'll do is we'll go in for another quick commercial break, and on the other side we'll have team news and live action.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
හරි. ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්තු පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකෝ දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාශීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාශීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Saratama enjoy karanga party ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex, get, spray, go.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Super Seal for waterproofing. Tokyo Super Seal. Do it right the first time.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Creamy richness. Redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Hamasitakma pipide, rasa lemon rasa ye. Jeevithayama mihirai. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chilven lemon.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සර විහිදේ හිටක සිත බැඳා මාතේ ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් අපේ හිටක බදේ වටේ හොටල් ස්පයිසි කැස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Welcome back to the live pictures here from the Trinity College Rugby Stadium in Pallekele. The two teams have made their way into the pitch. Sumangala College on the left of your screen and the home team Trinity College on the right of your screen. Trinity led by Usman Shafraz this year and Sumangala College led by Aditya Ratnayaka. So two centres leading the team. Nathan.
Yes, the teams will line up for some formalities before kickoff.
School songs being sung by both schools with that much passion. And it's just moments away from kickoff. As we'll have a look at the team lineups. Trinity College Kandy, a couple of changes to the Trinity College lineup that face Isipatana in that knockout final. Manusha Silva, Nisit Kumara Singh and Achinta Jayasena will continue in the front row. Tevin Udukumara and Onija Kodituaku in the second row. Evin Jayasena comes back from that concussion. Hamza Abdeen and Shrayan Satish Kumar, who will play at the back of the scrum. Udan Vijay Kohn and Shan Altaf comes into the position of number 10. So the 9-10 combo that played in that 2024 Bradby will continue for this league title. Usman Shafraz and Kevin Veerakon will pair up in the centres. Ammar Manzil finds himself on the wing alongside Minulayat Dehige, and Abdul Malik makes a shift from fly half to fullback. Dishal Thomas, Mohammad Asri, Prativya in Ridman Imnet, Ramindu, Nahil Jaya, Seth Vikramanayaka, Ishar Premachandra, Sadisha Veeravans and Bilal Nazir will be the finishers for Trinity College Kandy.
And as for Sri Sumangala College Kandy, it's a side very similar to the outfit that they had last time out. Rishmina Dilshan, Resada Sehas and Mohammad Akram in the front three. Achila Shaminda and Tarusha Tikshana in the lock-in combination. And Mohammad Ifki, Tarusha Dilshan and Yasir Ratnak will make up the loose forwards. In the half combination, we'll have Shashika Bandara and Pasindu Samarakon, Ramita Tilakaratna and Aditya Ratnak, an experienced centre pairing for Suma Rugby. And a back three of Ashen Karunatilaka, Sachin Santuka and Chamod Nirmal will want to cause havoc for a Trinity defence that has held the fort so far this season. Replacements: Mudita Lakwinda, Anjana, Malisha, Ubasha, Mohammed, Shivanta, Mashit, Pasindu and Tejak make up today's 23. Right then, both teams out in the middle. With the referee, Trinity College will be kicking from right to left of your screen in the first half, and Sri Sumangala College Kandy to kick from left to right in Pallekele. And what's interesting to note is Trinity College will be kicking with the breeze in the first half, Abid.
Something that's important to note is that Trinity College has played 70 minutes of rugby just a couple of weeks back against Isipatana, but Sri Sumangala as well played a knockout fixture against Isipatana as well. But the thing is, Nathan, that Sri Sumangala hasn't had match time and Trinity College has that under their belt. So we'll see how that pans out in the next 70 minutes or so.
Yes, and the knockout outing for Sri Sumangala wasn't the most memorable one either. 61-0 drubbing at the hands of Isipatana, who in fact looked a bit rusty in that game, to be completely fair to them. And as for last season as well, newcomers Sri Sumangala didn't put up much of a fight against Trinity. That game ended 49-14 at Bogambara Stadium. So nothing to lose, you could say, for Sri Sumangala College. They just have to go out there and play their brand of rugby and show us that they've got what it takes to compete at this level.
A team that has made their mark as a team that has a good defensive structure, Trinity College will want to add another facet to their craft, and that is to be a team that is known for their attack as well. Try to notch up as many points as possible in the league stage, because bonus points will be of paramount importance going into the second round. The referees for today will be Tharindu Pereira, who will take charge in the middle. Tilina Jayalat and Yatush Avinash will be on the touchlines.
Yes, and we are once again given the privilege of the referee mic for the Dialog Schools Rugby League, Abid, which should make our job up in the comm box a whole lot easier.
It will also make the spectators have a better experience. We live in an age where the referee mic is given to the entire stadium in international rugby and in international football as well. As we kick things off here at the Pallekele Stadium, Abdul Malik puts it in deep. Sri Sumangala juggle it, and Shrayan Satish Kumar is right up there in defence.
Yes, straight away making his intentions clear. Shrayan Satish Kumar, he's been a menace at the back of that pack, and all that Sri Sumangala can do is put that clearance kick, but it's collected well by Ammar Manzil, and now ball goes to the danger man Shan Altaf, who takes two men with him as he's bundled into touch just outside the 22.
Well, good net gain for Sri Sumangala. Shan Altaf caught himself alone there on that occasion, got past the first two. As we have the first line out of the game. Tharusha Dilshan to throw it in to a shortened 5-man line out. Sri Sumangala win it off the back. They'll knock it through the middle, through their prop forward.
Choosing the escape route once again. Shan Altaf playing a bit of football there. Manages to collect the kick though. And no one really chases that one for Trinity, and Sumangala can bring it in to their half. Not the best of decisions there by their fullback, but has taken play into Trinity's red zone. And thumping tackle there. And Minule Addehige loses the ball forward.
Well, absolutely cynical there from Nisit Kumarasinghe. Minule Addehige dropped that ball forward, and Nisit Kumarasinghe just came running into it from an offside position. So Sri Sumangala have another penalty, or have their first penalty of the game. And they probably will go to touch. The line out worked very well for them last time around. So Sri Sumangala have opted for the scrum.
Yes, interesting call there, Abid. I thought they did well in that first line out we had in Trinity's 22. So them opting for the scrum is a bit of an interesting choice. Thought they'll want to go for that 5-meter line out and the rolling maul. But we'll see what they've got off the back of the scrum here. It's Sashika Bandara to feed into his pack of forwards.
Referee wants the scrum to be reset. It's important that he gets the front row players to get their set pieces right at the very onset to ensure that there are no issues when it comes to scrum time. Bandara again to feed it in. Number 8, Yasuru Bandara will be licking his lips, but they've got a free kick. An early push from Trinity is the call. And that's the advantage, isn't it? Now we know exactly what the referee has blown for. And they take it quickly to Sri Sumangala. Prop forward, Mohammed Akram takes it forward. Trinity defense being made to work very early on. A defense that has done a lot for them in the knockout tournament. Now running the line is the centre. Runs right through to score the first try for Sri Sumangala. Out of absolutely nowhere, Ramita Tilakaratna runs right through the Trinity defense and gets the first Amana Bank try for Sri Sumangala.
Sri Sumangala College. Wow. They've did well to win that penalty off the scrum. Took it quickly, went to their forwards, and then a lovely line breaking run by their centre, Ramita Tilakaratna. We were speaking before kickoff, Fabid, that centre pair in for Sri Sumangala is one to watch out for. And they've come into the picture here. And gives us Sri Sumangala College an early lead. And a relatively simple conversion this one should be for Pasindu Samarakon. And he does add the extras. So in the first 4 minutes, Sri Sumangala College with a surprise lead. Now 7-0 up at Pallekele.
Well, to be very fair by them, Nathan, the first couple of minutes has been all theirs. Trinity have been made to pay for their mistakes. That uncharacteristic mistake from Nisit Kumarasinghe to give them the penalty is what started this all off. So Trinity need to be very mindful of how they play the game in their red zone.
Yes, they say in any ball game, Abid, it takes 3 mistakes to give your opposition a score. And I think we saw that there. First it was Nisit Kumarasinghe, then Minule Addehige, and then the Trinity front row pushing early in that scrum. And that's the kickoff is lost backwards by Sri Sumangala. They'll go for the route 1 exit again. No, they won't. Pasindu Samarakon tries to step past, doesn't gain any meters. And Trinity will want to try and win a penalty or a turnover from here and try and hit back as fast as possible.
Sri Sumangala looking to make the angle a bit better for their clearing kicker. And back in the pocket is the flyer of Pasindu, who puts it deep. Amar Manzil under it. looking to step past the defender, but Udan Vijayakon, rightly so, has been penalised. He was right in front of that defender, Nathan, and that's unfortunate for Trinity that they've given away the penalty.
Yes, 3 early penalties conceded by Trinity Abid in the first 6 minutes. You could say they're a little bit over-eager, and they'll need to calm those early nerves down. They'll need to pull their socks up if they are to get on the scorecard, because right now all they're doing is just handing the ball back to Sri Sumangala. It's another line-out ball for Tarusha Dilshan inside Trinity's half. The Sri Sumangala, we're hoping they can make something of this throw. Dilshan overcooks the line-out throw, but the ball lands with his scrum half. Shran Satish Kumar is quick onto the scene, make sure that he doesn't gain any meters. And a good rush defense there by Trinity College, ensuring that Sri Sumangala is moving laterally. And now they look for the line. Samarakon to Karunatilaka. But this is a good defense, I must say, Abid, from Trinity. They pushed a play back 20 meters or so, and they won the penalty as well. This is the Trinity that we've known for the past month or so.
Defensively, Trinity were on spot in that phase of play. Vinjay Sena winning the penalty for them, forcing the penalty.
Abdul Malik sends the kick just outside the Sumangala red zone, and Trinity will have their first real chance of launching an attack here.
First line out then of the game for Trinity. Onija Kodituako has been very good in the knockouts for Trinity. But this time Sumangala spoiled the party and they win the ball back. They've come to play with a lot of eagerness, Sri Sumangala. Now they will set it up once again. Disaster release is the Trinity player, and obliges does the captain Usman Shafraz. Now Trinity win the penalty because there's arms in that ruck. Hands in that ruck is the call, and Trinity have got a penalty early doors. What do you think the plan should be from here, Nathan? I'm pretty sure they'd go for the 3 and just calm those nerves and get some points on the board.
Yes, definitely in kicking range, and especially with a man with a golden boot like Shan Altaf in your side. As you said, Abid, you'd want to break that duck and get some points on the scorecard, and then go from there. After all, we're just 8 minutes into this clash, and yes, Trinity have gone with what we were suggesting, and Shan Altaf will line up what should be a relatively simple kick from just outside the 22, right under the post.
First kick of the league for Altaf, and he makes no mistake. He has his first 3 of the league, and Trinity have their first points of the league. It's 7 points to 3. Trinity now have to start piling on the points. But a very promising passage of play from Trinity there in defense once again, Nathan. Attack has been a place where they've maybe missed out. They were very good in attack against St. Anthony's in that pre-quarter final. But since then, it has been the defense that has won them games. But yes, defense wins you championships, but you also need the points to go with it.
Yes, definitely, Abid. And we saw, as you correctly said, we saw that once again was their defense that ended up giving Shan Altaf and the attack the opportunity to add some points on the board. And Altaf kicks the ball, collects the ball off kickoff, but doesn't find touch. However, cardinal error there from Mohammad Ifki, stepping on the touchline as he collected that clearance kick from Shan Altaf, and Trinity handed another opportunity inside the Sumangala territory. But coming back to our earlier point, Abid, you're right that Trinity defense was quite a menace for all their opponents, and the only game where we saw them really play some free flow in rugby was that first game, as the line out is spilled by Tarusha Tikshana, but extra man in the line out from Sri Sumangala as well is the call. So Trinity have a penalty either way. whether they can opt for the scrum of that knock on, but they'll choose to go with the free kick.
So new rules, Nathan. You can't take the scrum off the free kick. We saw Damien Willemse in that World Cup fixture against France taking a mark off the kick inside the 22 and opting for a scrum. So rules have changed. You can't take a scrum off that, but Trinity now working through their line. A little bit of space opening up on the corner, and they have the advantage coming for a high shot. Now playing with some intent, Trinity. Manusha Silva has been a fantastic ball carrier, but he stopped in his tracks on that occasion. Running off the back door is the captain Ushman Safraz. Breaks past the first defender. Vijay Kohn to Altaf, who puts a no-look pass to Manusha Silva, who stands up strong in the tackle. And Vijay Kohn has slightly knocked that on, so we'll go back for the penalty. So Trinity now playing with a little bit of intent here, Nathan, and that should bring them some points on the scoreboard.
Yes, those early points appeared, those early blushes appear to have gone away, and Trinity playing the rugby that we've known them to be playing so far this season. And yes, they had that advantage come in for a high shot, and Malik will kick to touch and line out from about 10 yards out. So another golden opportunity for Trinity in attack, and they'll want to go for the whitewash this time.
Kodituakku will throw into a shortened line-out. It's a three-man line-out. Hamza Abdin has been the go-to receiver at line-out time, but it goes over his head, and Shran Satish Kumar clears it up. Sri Sumangala, brilliant at ruck time. They've been really good at breakdown, but Trinity does one better, and they've got the ball back. Now Vijay Kohn searching for it. Leaves it for Evin Jayasena. Missed out on that President's Trophy final. Now Trinity working through their forwards. They leave it for Vijay Kohn. The backs have called for it. Now a set move. Altaf floats the ball out, but Sri Sumangala, they will be called back because that was charged down, and that should be a card as well, because that was definitely a scoring opportunity for Trinity. We'll see what referee Pereira has. Yes, he shows the card to the fly half. Pasindu Samarakon has been sent to the bin, and Trinity now one man up, and they'll go for another line out, Nathan.
Yes, his eagerness getting the better of him there. Passing to Samarakon. As you correctly said, Abid, you can't throw a hand in there and deny a try scoring opportunity.
Apologies, it's not passing to Samarakon, it's Sachin Santuka who has been sent off. Now Trinity with another line out. This time they get it right. They set the rolling maul up. It's worked wonders for them so far in the knockouts, and they've had their first go as well. The forwards making easy work of that. Nisit Kumarasinghe comes up with it. The Trinity College co-vice captain has the first score of the Dialog Schools Rugby League, and that's the first Amana Bank try for Trinity College.
Yes, sir. And that too came in the form of their forwards, and Trinity College, after conceding a shock lead early doors, have regained it for the first time today. And Altaf will now try and add the extras. Just textbook play off the line out, form the roll in maul nicely. And Nisit Kumar Singh, who's playing at hooker today, subtly joined the back of that maul and a touchdown for what was a textbook try, Abid. And the first Amana Bank try for Trinity College in the 2025 Dialog Schools Rugby League, as Altaf lines up the extras.
The strike is good, and it's good enough to get the nod from the assistant referees as well. Altaf has another 2 to his name. Trinity 10 points up against Sri Sumangala. Now slowly but surely creeping their way back into this game. And that try would put a huge smile on the forwards coaches' faces. Viraj Prasanna, Lasita Attanakode and Tisanga Disanayaka, the forwards coaches for Trinity.
Yes, and it's important if you're Sri Sumangala that you don't lose your cool here. I believe that's what they've done. I don't think even they expected to take an early lead. And It's important that they don't lose the plot and don't concede anything cynical like that yellow card, as the clearance kick from Altaf is collected by Ifki. Ifki to the line, Samarakon, and that's another line break from Ramita Tilakaratne. What a menace he's proven to be so far. And they win the penalty as well. So good fight back now from Sri Sumangala, as that's taken quickly. But a brilliant defensive effort by Trinity College. And now they'll go to their forwards. Here's Dilshan. Bandar chooses to go to the line. Samarakon again to Tilakaratne. And Trinity nearly turning over that ball there. And another penalty conceded and taken quickly by Sri Sumangala. And now play comes into the 22. In Trinity's red zone now. Here's Bandar trying to step past the defense, gaining a couple of meters. And now once again to the big prop forward, Dilshan. Good stuff here from Sri Sumangala. Here's Akram. Takes a few men to bring him down. And advantage come in the way of Sri Sumangala as well. So free play here. And they look to go to the line. Here's the skipper. That's Aditya Ratnayaka. Good run from him. Brilliant handoff. Lovely handoff. And now the ball with the number 8. This is the Suma rugby we love to see. That was Tilakaratne again, but ball is turned over, but numerous penalty advantages for Sri Sumangala. And what will they do with these, Abid?
Well, they should go for the 3 and get some points. But what they have done really well is those running lines from the backline players that has really put a lot of pressure on the Trinity defense. The two centers have been exceptional so far in the first 15 to 20 minutes of this game. As the fly-off passing the Samarakon will line it up to try and get his team on level terms with Trinity College. It comes off the upright, but it goes over the crossbar. So Sri Sumangala draw level with Trinity College. There you go, clear instructions from the referee to the Trinity skipper Usman Shafraz, saying that their players have been a bit too cynical around the breakdown and wants them to be a bit more disciplined. Shayan Satish Kumar has been asked to be a bit more clinical with what he does, and the kickoff from Abdul Malik has gone out on the full, so it'll be a scrum on halfway. So many mistakes coming in from Trinity College in the first couple of minutes, Nathan.
Yes, taking time to find their feet here, Abid. Perhaps again a little too eager to really make their mark in the Dialog Schools Rugby League, and coming back to those infringements from Trinity College. If my memory serves me correct, Shrayan Satish Kumar has been one of the main culprits whenever Trinity College have conceded penalties in the breakdown. And once again today, he's on the bad books of the referee.
Scrum Master reset.
Set. Wait, steady, wait. Okay. Hook away.
Sashika Bandara feeds it in. Now Samarakon lets his center run the line, but doesn't want to throw the pass to him. Standing a bit deep is the Sumangala flanker Ifki. And Trinity again very cynical. That time Nisit Kumarasinghe. Hands in the ruck is the call. An interesting call from Sumangala. They've gone for the 3 points, and that's almost 50 meters with the angle, Nathan.
It's quite a bold call there from passing to Samarakon. He's been decent with the boot so far, but both his kicks have been relatively simple ones from right under the post. This against the wind from almost at the halfway line with the angle as well. Quite a bold call from him, but we'll see if he's got what it takes. Passing to Samarakon now. Scoffs the kick, and the direction was right, but not enough power or distance on that to come anywhere near the uprights. And Altaf does the cleaning up. So not working for Sri Sumangala, and you feel they should have gone for the line out. I'd say they've been the better side in the throw-ins as well so far.
"21 minutes into this game, still level terms, 10-all. Sumangala go for the short throw. Trinity unable to read it, so Sumangala win it off the line out. Number 8 takes it forward. Yasiru Ratnayaka for Sri Sumangala. Sumangala forwards us, standing a bit too deep for my liking, but they've sent it to the line. Rushing up in defense is Usman. Creates a little bit of confusion in the Sumangala line. Now slowing things up, Sumangala. Running onto it is the hooker, Rasandu Sahas. Now on the angle goes Mohammad Ifki. He's been all over the park so far. His running lines have been picture perfect. Gets the offload in for his scrum of Shashika Bandara. Now the prop forward, the big man, Rishmina Dilshan. Sumangala have really come to play here at the Trinity College Rugby Stadium. Now they send it to the line, to the captain, Aditya Ratnayaka. Trinity need to be careful not to give out a penalty. Again, good angle, good running angle from Tarusha Dilshan. Once again, big busting run from Dilshan. Trinity defense holding strong. Now Nisit Kumarasinghe goes over it, but he's asked to release. Now they go over, and that's another try. Another Abana Bank try for Sri Sumangala. Tarusha Dilshan comes up with it. And that was just fantastic play from Sri Sumangala. The running lines have been absolutely brilliant, and whoever who has had that ball has just run with a lot of intent, haven't they, Nathan?
Yes, definitely, Abid. Be it the forwards or the backs, those running angles, those running lines have been absolutely beautiful from Sri Sumangala. They've left the Trinity College defense that has been so strong confused as well. And this is their second Amana Bank try in the first half. And Sri Sumangala College showing that they're here to play. As Samarakon lines up the conversion. There again you see a thumping run from Tarusha Dilshan. And the conversion, unfortunately, not finding the uprights by Samarakon. So the score will stay at 15-10 to Sri Sumangala College with just 12 minutes to play in this first half. And I must say, their coaches have done an amazing job, Abid. Well-drilled side by the looks of it.
They've had quite a long rest after that huge loss against Isipatana, and they've really done a lot of work with their players and with the way they carry that ball. But what this is going to do, it's going to tire the Trinity defense a lot, because they've had to backtrack for almost 15 minutes of this game. Now they kick it deep. There's Abdul Malik, and again running with intent is Dilshan, the prop forward. Got a lot of go-ahead ball in that last phase, which created the try. Now looking for the clearance is the man in the pocket, the fly-half, passing to Samarakon. And he kicks it out into touch.
Yes, but referees just discussing there whether that went out on the full, and in fact it has. So good officiating by the team of referees, and again, one of the many privileges of having the facility of the referee mic. Trinity College with a line out now deep into Sri Sumangala territory, and they'll need to score off this one.
Onija Kudiruakko again doesn't miss, doesn't find his mark, and has Satish Kumar running off the back of it. Now they'll work through their forwards, will Trinity, and it's just stolen from the Sumangala prop forward Dilshan once again. Line offside. Udan Vijayakon takes it quickly. Will look for the man on the side, and it's the captain Usman Shafraz who will go over. Well, you can't really write off a team that has become the runners-up in the knockout championship just a couple of weeks back. And Usman Shafraz, the captain, leading from the front, and gets Trinity their second Amana Bank try in this week 1 encounter.
Yes, lovely move there by Trinity College. All came off that line offside call earlier off the broken play. Sri Sumangala College did well to turn over that ball, but the line offside advantage playing in Trinity's favour, and it was a relatively simple move in Vijay Kohn and his skipper Shafraz. Touchdown for Trinity College's second Amana Bank try, with Altaf trying to regain the lead for his school.
Tough kick with the angle. Altaf knocks it, and it's just off the left upright. So again, it's even Stevens here at the Pallekele Stadium. It's 15-all. Trinity College striking back and coming back on level terms with Sri Sumangala. The next 10 minutes or so before halftime will be absolutely crucial for both teams. The team that goes into the halftime with a lead, maybe even the slenderest of leads, will have a lot of confidence going into the second 35. And by the looks of it, Sri Sumangala look like the team that want to go into the first half with a big lead.
Yes, Sri Sumangala definitely have played with more intent than Trinity, and have capitalized on whatever mistakes Trinity College have made. And that's it's a thumping run by Achinta Jayasena. Straight off kickoff. Altaf will look for the clearance kick. It's collected by Sachin Santaka. And now Samarakon. And a bit of football on display there by Minule Addehige. And that's Abdul Malik, I beg your pardon, but regardless of who it is, Abid, that's just a cardinal error. You can't be doing that in first 15 rugby.
Well, I kind of get what he was trying to do, control the ball, but there's a way that you should control the ball, and that's by controlling the ball. And he knocks that ball on, does Abdul Malik. And a scrum for Sri Sumangala. With just over 5 minutes to go till halftime. What do they have in offer? It's Sasika Bandara who will feed it in. Breaking off the back of it is the number 8, Yasiru Ratnayaka. He has his winger in space who steps and cuts back in. Now again, the forwards of Sri Sumangala, if they can emulate what they've done in the opening stages, they will have another Amana Bank try to their tally. Now getting in on the act is the try scorer Tarusha Dilshan. Now they go to the line. Samarakon has it, but the Trinity defense is right up there. Good defense from Jayasena. Now once again, through their forwards, they go. The man with the number 6 on his back, Ifki, has done a lot of carrying for Sri Sumangala. Now Dilshan. The scrum off and fly off for Sri Sumangala plotting. You can see a lot of conversations happening between 9 and 10. Here's Bandara searching for it. Gives it to Samarakon, and running in on the angle is Ramita Tilakaratna. Fantastic run from the centre. The centres have been magnificent so far. Jayasena looks to win that ball back. Now to their flanker, Ifki once again. Trinity defense holding up and being very disciplined this time around. Now Samarakon. Yattehige shuts the corner up, so there's no option for the Sumangala backline, and they have to take it into contact. Now the number 8, Yasiru Ratnayaka for Sri Sumangala. Ifki once again runs a good line. They've been attacking that space right next to the fringe, and Trinity win the turnover. Well, it was just a matter of time that someone from the Trinity forwards got them that turnover, because the defense was holding up magnificently well, and Manusha Silva comes up with it and forces the penalty for Trinity.
This is excellent rugby from Trinity, Abid. Sri Sumangala were knocking on the door for the past couple of minutes. Plenty of phases, at least 20 phases in that. But they did well on this occasion, did the Trinitians, to keep their discipline, hold their line, and push Sri Sumangala back before eventually winning the penalty. And Abdul Malik will be breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Trinity have a line out on their 40 meter.
10 meters.
They want to score next. Go into half time with a lead. Altaf has it for his co-vice captain Kumarasinghe. Now set move play from Trinity, but Jayasena spots the gap. Jayasena goes right through. He needs support from his forwards. He has exactly that. Vijay Kohn needs quick ball, has exactly that for Altaf. Altaf needs to draw and pass. Finds his win three-quarter in Yattehige. Yattehige goes over. Try okay is the call from the assistant referee, and Trinity get the lead once again, and it's an Amana Bank try for Minula Yattehige. But how about that for a break from Evin Jayasena?
Yes, lovely rugby there from Trinity College Kandy. They collect their third Amana Bank try in this first half. What an entertaining clash this has proved to be so far. Minula Yattehige touches down for the first time in the Dialog Schools Rugby League for 2025. And it all started, as you said, by that run by Evin Jayasena. The returning Evin Jayasena was out with concussion, and he's making his difference felt straight off the bat. Overall, brilliant rugby from Trinity College, and they take a deserved lead as Altaf lines up the extras. The kick is wavered, so we will stay at 20 points to 15 for Trinity. But as you said, Abid, even a slender lead going into halftime will be a huge relief for Trinity College.
Well, with the form that these two teams were in the knockouts, anyone who walked into the Pallekele Stadium today would have expected a one-sided affair, but Sri Sumangala, all credit to them. They've really brought the fire here in week 1. As they kick things off once again and they go short. Hamza Abdin comes running in to collect it, but knocks it on. Kumarasinghe does well at ruck time, but they go back for a scrum.
Yes, another error there by the Trinity forwards. Hamza Abdin, the culprit this time. And a scrum in favour of Sri Sumangala, which should be one of the last plays in this first half. They'll be hoping to try and add some points before they go into lemons. As Shashika Bandara will feed into his scrum once again. Goes to Samarakon. Here's the centres again. Lovely wraparound move by passing to Samarakon. And unfortunately for Sri Sumangala, just knocking the ball on did Pasindu Samarakon. And with that, our referee will blow for half time. So at the end of the first half, a much closer game than we anticipated, Abid. But Trinity with a slender lead into lemons. It's 20-15 at Pallekele.
The massive first half performance from Sri Sumangala brings them just 5 points away from the runners-up of the Dialog Schools Knockout Tournament, Trinity College Kandy.
Yes, there we have it, your halftime confirmation. Trinity College Kandy 20 to Sri Sumangala College as 15. But what an entertaining game we've had so far, and much, much closer than we anticipated. So do stay tuned with us, folks. We have a nail-biting second half coming your way, only on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare. Catch you again in 15 minutes.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. සමරිය අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
There is a rhythm to island life, where a walk is a dance, where there is work-life flexibility, where fun is serious, and where songs rise out of the sea. The unique and amazing facets of island living inspire us.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සරවිහිතේ හික්කකසිත බැන්දා ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් දපේ හිටක බදේ වටේ හොටස් ස්පයිසි කැස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
සමරිය අක්කා.
පිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Big question, right? What if you didn't have to choose just one version of yourself? What if you could explore them all? In one universe, you're building the future. In another, you're saving the planet. Or leveling up in the business world. At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself, so that you can discover the best one. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සරවිහිතේ හික්කකසිත බැන්දා ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් දපේ හිටක බදේ වටේ හොටස් ස්පයිසි කැස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
හරි. ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Big question, right? What if you didn't have to choose just one version of yourself? What if you could explore them all? In one universe, you're building the future. In another, you're saving the planet. or leveling up in the business world. At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself so that you can discover the best one. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Big question, right? What if you didn't have to choose just one version of yourself? What if you could explore them all? In one universe, you're building the future. In another, you're saving the planet. Or leveling up in the business world. At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself so that you can discover the best one. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
That was summer refresh when the train got to go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. You take it to go ekak.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex, get, spray, go.
නව Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Saratona enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. You take it to go ekak.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
හරි. ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Are you okay?
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superbond for tiling. Tokyo Superbond. Do it right the first time.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
In first half between Sri Sumangala College, took a surprising lead in the 3rd minute and had their foot on the gas throughout that first half, accumulating 15 points, and Trinity with a last gasp try to take the lead via Minula Yaddehige. But a very slender lead and a very even match up here at Pallekele as Abid continues with me in the com box for this second half.
But a fantastic first half from Sri Sumangala. They find themselves 5 points down, yes, but they've been playing some exceptional rugby. Rugby that has stunned a lot of fans present here at the Trinity College Rugby Stadium here in Pallekele as Trinity College comes back out. And I'm pretty sure they would have heard a lot of stern words from their coaching staff as to what they should do in this second half. They also need to make sure that they don't allow Sri Sumangala to get too many points, because going into the latter part of the league, points for and points against will also come into play, Nathan.
Yes, definitely. And one thing Trinity will be on the hunt for is that bonus point. They're one try away from that. But so are Sri Sumangala. So both sides potentially can walk away from this clash with bonus points to their names. And as you said, that points difference will come into the picture come the fag end of this league phase. So their performance in this second half is paramount for both these sides. Sri Sumangala too wouldn't want to let go of the hold they've had on this game. They'd want to try and take the lead as to start straight off the bat. That's just knocked into touch by Shrayan Satish Kumar and hand in a gift to Sri Sumangala, a welcome gift after the half-time break.
Sri Sumangala need to pick up from where they left off. Trinity look to spoil it off the line out, but they've knocked it on in the process. Sri Sumangala have it. They're playing with the same intent. It's very evident from that very first carry itself. They want to get as many meters. Nisit Kumarasinghe pushing the Sumangala prop forward back. Sumangala need to be smart here with how they go about it. Trinity defense holding up. Now Bandara goes searching for it and gives it to Dilshan, who's done a lot of carrying in the first half. Now once again breaks past the first tackle, but right over it is Usman Shafraz and wins the penalty. Forces the penalty and wins the penalty for Trinity. Magnificent off the breakdown from the Trinity skipper.
Yes, a skipper leading from the front there. I'm sure he himself would have had a few stern words for his boys at the half-time break and showing them how it's done. Winning a crucial turnover, you could say. Trinity conceded possession straight off kickoff, and now Altaf takes play close to halfway with his clearance kick. But another line out. And you have to say, Abid, the Sumangala have been the better side of the line outs so far. Tarusha Dilshan with the throws, and the entire pack of forwards really have put their foot on the gas and shown that they have a point to prove. But just a three-man line out once again seems to be the norm in this game so far. And Kodituakku to throw.
Kodituakku will look for Abdin, who has been the go-to line-out jumper for Trinity. And now they'll hit it up in the middle, and a big busting run from Shrayan Satish Kumar. Right up the middle. Now Vijay Kohn for Silva, for Jayasena, who had a brilliant break in the first half as well, which gave Trinity their third Amana Bank try through Yaddehige. Now Jayasena, but comes running in does the Sri Sumangala defense. The lock forward on that occasion, Tarusha Tikshana. Now Trinity floated across the face of the Sumangala defense for Ammar Manzil. Nisit Kumarasinghe for his captain, Usman Shafraz, who pumps his legs and gets a couple of meters.
Now asking for it is Altaf, and there's space if they wish to use it for Malik. Draws and passes, gets Satish Kumar in space. Satish Kumar, show and go. And Satish Kumar for Ammar Manzil. Trinity College will have the first score and the first Amana Bank try of the second half. And that was brilliant rugby. Just draw and pass and just classic stuff from the Trinity backline.
Trinity College have secured their bonus point. The fourth Amana Bank try. Ammar Manzil on the scorecard as well, joining his partner Minule Addehige. And lovely move there. Well drill move by Trinity College. The forwards and the backline combining. And Satish Kumar, I thought, did really well there to draw the defense before setting Ammar Manzil on his merry way. That's the bonus point for Trinity College. And Shan Altaf is successful with the extras. So 27 points to 15 now, and it's a 12-point game at Pallekele, and Sri Sumangala will need to score next.
Well, that was a good passage of play from Trinity. Both, as you mentioned, forwards and backs combining. Fantastic run from Satish Kumar. He plays at number 8, but does play with a little bit of flair of a centre back rather. Played as prop forward last season, Nathan, but has made the switch to the back of the scrum. Satish Kumar, senior member of the Trinity First 15 team.
So Satish Kumar has been a really versatile forward, as you said, Abid, for Trinity College over the past couple of years, and has been one of the driving forces of that Trinity defense. Been one of the mainstays, and is responsible for this brilliant Trinity defense that we've seen so far this season. As the kickoff is collected there by Ammar Manzil. And Trinity College will look for clearance kick. Udan Vijay Kohn chooses the box kick instead. And a bit of scrappy play there. And quick onto it is the fullback for Sri Sumangala College. That was Chamod Nirmal. Dragging play back a few meters. But now Trinity will look to go with their forwards. And a bustling run there, this time from Manusha Silva. He's been an exceptional ball carrier for Trinity all throughout this season. And now they look to go wide. Here's Altaf. And diving over the ball. But Trinity managed to keep it. It was a good challenge there at ruck time by Sri Sumangala. But still with the ball are Trinity College now. An advantage coming their way. Altaf is aware to that. Looks for that crossfield kick and is collected by Ashen Karunatilaka. But the referee will call him back. Rather unfortunate, but wasn't paying attention to the whistle was Karunatilaka. Altaf tried that crossfield kick, but advantage coming the way of Trinity. So no damage done. But all round some good rugby in that phase.
A smart play to go for the cross kick, because Manzil had the space on the out. But that was a fantastic take from the Sumangala player. Forget about if the whistle had gone or not, but that was a fantastic take from the Sumangala wing three-quarter. Now Trinity have a penalty. And Usman Shafraz has a decision to make. And he opts to go for the line out. And opts to kick to touch. And Malik will get good touch for his team.
Yes, brings play just inside Sumangala's red zone. And Trinity, if they manage to add another score here, they'll be able to run away with things and really see Sri Sumangala off. Defense will be of paramount importance for Sri Sumangala. And just a two-man line out this time, collected by Manusha Silva. Manusha Silva, the bustling run into the middle of the red zone. But Sri Sumangala have conceded a penalty. And Trinity College now with all the momentum going in their favour.
Fancy stuff, isn't it, from the line out from Trinity? Just a two-man line out. We saw them doing that in the pre-quarter-final game, where it was just Manusha Silva, if I'm not mistaken, putting Hamza Abdin up in the air. But this time, a set move at the line out. And Trinity will put it into touch once again, and now they're going all 8 in for this line out.
Yes, they'll want to form the rolling maul. They did that in the first half as well when Nisit Kumarasinghe touched down for the second Amana Bank try for Trinity College. And they'll be hoping for more of the same. 8-man line out now for Kodituwakku to throw into. Collected, forms the rolling maul, and they are just driving towards the try line. It's only a matter of when they touch down. And yes, Trinity College have added their 5th Amana Bank try. And it is Nisit Kumarasinghe who completes his brace. What a day he's having at the center of that pack. And Trinity College now running away with things. Brings the score up to 32 points with the conversion to come. And whatever they've been told at halftime has clearly worked, Abid.
Another forwards drive for Trinity College. Nisit Kumarasinghe coming up with it. Altaf with his second kick in the second half. Respectful hush around Pallekele. And looks to curl it back in, but just goes off the right-hand side upright. So it'll remain 32 points to 15. But Trinity have had 2 very early Amana Bank tries and in the first 10 minutes of the second half.
Yes, now 3 scores between Trinity and Sri Sumangala, 17-point gap. And if Sri Sumangala are to come any closer to this points tally by Trinity, they'll need to score next. And regardless of the outcome of this game, they'll want another score just to collect that bonus point, and they'll want to come as close as possible to Trinity College's 32 to try and collect that losing bonus point as well. So still points up for grabs here for Sri Sumangala, regardless of the result. And they'll need to find their mojo that they showed in the first half, and they'll need to find it fast as Samarakon kicks us off. Another fancy collection there by Trinity College.
Kumarasinghe takes it up front. Altaf back in the pocket and slams it downfield. Almost 60 meters on that kick. He's worked on his kicking off the hand in the off-season. Has got a huge boot on him now. Now Altaf spots space at the back, looking for the 50-22. And if that rolls out into touch, that would be a massive one. But either way, Trinity have the ball back. And that is absolutely brilliant tactical and territorial kicking from Shan Altaf there.
Lovely kicking from Shan Altaf. As you said, he's got a golden boot on him, as this lad. And lovely work from him once again. First that kick from the pocket deep into Sumangala territory, and then spotting some space. Catching Ashane Karunatilaka off guard. And all he could do was boot it out of the red zone. But it's still a throw into Trinity College. And they'll be desperate for a third score in this second half, as the throw-in appears to be a bit crooked. But no, all good, says the referee. And now it's Satish Kumar takes the ball into the 22. And Trinity College going with their forwards as they have done all throughout this year. That's another bustling run by Manusha Silva. What a menace he has been. The thorn in the side of Sri Sumangala in this class so far. Fancy handling there by Trinity College. Works the ball out wide. Here's Amar Manzil trying to twist and turn, but good last ditch defending by Sri Sumangala. And now ball with Vijay Kohn. Vijay Kohn miscues the pass. Takes play back a few meters. Just losing the plot there. Udan Vijay Kohn for Trinity College, but no damage done. They're still with the ball. And now to the opposite flank. Here's Usman Shafras with the chip kick, but collected well by Ashane Karunatilaka, and he calls for mark. But very nearly opening the door once again, if not for that miscued pass by Vijay Kohn, Abid.
It is a well-planned set move from Trinity. Now they've got a penalty for the line being offside. So Malik will look to thump this into touch and set up another line out for Trinity. Now just 5 meters out Trinity from their try line. And changes coming in for Trinity. Sadisha Veeravansa was dropped to the bench in this game, but has being called on now. And also Nahil Jaya coming in at hooker for Trinity. So Onijat Kurtuakku and Abdul Malik have had their time on the field as they make their way off the field, and Sri Sumangala making some changes as well. Shivanta Jayaratna coming in. So changes from both teams, and now is when the depth of each squad will be tested, as Trinity and Nahil Jaya throws into his first line out of the season. Looks to hit Evin Jayasena, but it's snatched away by the Sri Sumangala jumper. An opportunity gone begging once again for Trinity. Now they look to get a better angle for their kicker, who is back in the pocket. Once again, they take it forward to Sri Sumangala. Ball out, says the referee, so Trinity pounce on it. Then Vijay Kon just came running in. Sri Sumangala need to clear their lines very fast before they lose the ball, and that's what was going to happen. If they didn't clear their lines fast enough, it was just a moment before that happened. And huge defense from Hamza Abdin, forcing the Sri Sumangala attacker back into his own goal line, and they'll have a 5-meter scrum. And now prime attacking opportunity for Trinity. It'll be interesting to see what the backs come up with. With a coach like Fazil Marija, I'm pretty sure they would have had a set move ready. And watch out for the wing 3/4 Minule Attehige coming in from the blind side. Vijay Kon feeds it in, but a huge scrum from Sri Sumangala. But the drive is not straight as Vijay Kon takes it quickly. But it goes backwards, says the referee. Now Kevin Veerakon. Huge run from him, but it's a forward pass, says the referee. So they'll be called back. But a huge scrum from Sri Sumangala, but the number one was not engaging properly and not shoving properly, says referee Pereira. So Trinity will have another throw, is it? Or it's Sri Sumangala that have the throw?
Yes, scrum in favor of Sri Sumangala because of that forward pass. And referee Pereira has been rather strict on the scrums today, which is something you'd like to see, which is something that's important, especially considering the physical well-being of these young boys. And asks for a reset, and it's Sashika Bandara to feed in for the second time. Last scrum was a massive one from Sri Sumangala. This time the number 7, the try scorer Dilshan, breaks off the back, brings play to the edge of the 22, and now they'll look for that clearance kick. Surya Samarakon setting himself up, charged down by Satish Kumar, but just manages to get the kick away, but won't find touch. But miscommunication there by the two Trinity players has resulted in a line out being gifted. Ammar Manzil, the guilty party once again, and Sri Sumangala handed another gift from Trinity College as back 3.
Well, Sri Sumangala are very lucky that they were able to get out of their half on that occasion. They needed to do that when they were setting it up the previous time around, where they were forced back into their try line. But now they've kicked it and they've forced the error from Trinity as well. And now the Sri Sumangala supporters getting behind their boys. A short throw into the line out. Trinity knock it on. So Sri Sumangala will play with it. And another knock on. So bit of scrappy play, but Sri Sumangala will have a scrum. But it's been very good from Sri Sumangala, and Trinity, in terms of communication at the back, have been caught a bit lacking, haven't they?
Yes, definitely, Abid. I'd say that has to do with the fact that they shuffled around their backline for today's clash. So not the usual faces in those back spots, and that miscommunication has cost them on a couple of occasions. And once again now Sri Sumangala. And Sri Sumangala have been good to capitalize on those errors and keep knocking on the door despite being under the pump and coming in as underdogs to this clash. And now they'll go to that centre pair in once again. Lovely run in line, but unfortunately just knocks the ball forward. And Trinity College now with the possession. Here's Shafraz, Altaf. Space on the outside for the winger. Here's Yaddehige. Is he bundled into touch? No. Yaddehige does well. Keeps the ball within play and now brings play into Sri Sumangala's half. Here's Altaf again. Lovely play. Shafraz over the top. And a forward pass once again. Well spotted by the referee. So possession handed right back to Sri Sumangala. And you could say that they've got out of jail there, Abid.
Some good rugby from Trinity, but they'd have done a bit better if their forwards were better positioned. And the man coming off the back door was the captain, Usman Shafraz. Sri Sumangala have played good rugby, yes, but that quick burst right off the bat in the second half has taken Trinity to a 17-point lead. So no matter how well Sri Sumangala play from here on, they'll have to play chasing this game. Sri Sumangala look to go through a set move, and they have a little bit of space on the right-hand side touchline, but quickly closes up. Now Sumangala looking to hit a pot of forwards. Right over that is Manusha Silva, but he loses his footing, does he? But he has won the ball before he lost his footing, so Manusha Silva getting the ball back for Trinity, and Trinity have another penalty, and they look to get into the right parts of the field here and play with their forwards.
Yes, Manusha Silva once again there, right in the thick of things, manages to win back possession for his side. And yes, Sri Sumangala will continue to chase this game, and now with 15 minutes or so left, it's now or never for the Summa lads. But for now it's Trinity and throw-in just a few feet outside the 22. And it's Nahil Jaya once again with the line-out ball.
Wait, four man, get back. Get back. Get back, 10 meters.
Nahil Jaya hits
Okay, more.
Kevin Nudukumura. And now they peel off the line out and have it for Satish Kumar. Now Kumar Singh playing around the fringes. Manusha Silva picks and goes and takes quite a few to bring him down. Now just inches away from the try line. Couple of meters short. And they have the advantage coming as well. Vijay Kon goes digging for it. Altaf with the cross kick. There is no one in the corner. Yaddehige for the try. Yaddehige. Try time for Trinity College Kandy. Fantastic vision from Shan Altaf, and Amana Bank try number 2 for Minula Yaddehige.
Yes, a brilliant rugby once again. The tactical awareness there from Shan Altaf took full use of that advantage coming his way, and once again caught the winger of Sri Sumangala off guard, not for the first time today, and Yaddehige too has himself a brace. Trinity College Kandy have their 6th Amana Bank try in their first Dialog Schools Rugby League clash of the 2025 season, and you could say with just 14 minutes or so left in this clash, they've well and truly put Sri Sumangala to bed. And what brilliant rugby there from Trinity College. It all started with that thumping run from Manusha Silva. Took play deep into the Sumangala red zone, almost to the try line. And Altaf has failed to add the extras, but take nothing away from that try by Trinity College. And again, I would say forwards and backs combining quite well. All started with Manusha Silva, and then the brilliance, the mercurial brilliance of Shan Altaf in finding Yaddehige in acres of space outright.
Well, it's the ability to spot the gap, isn't it? When you have the gap out wide, it's one thing to spot the gap, but it's another thing to use the space out wide. One thing that Shan Altaf can do very well is scan the field. Trinity now 37 points up. 37 points to 15 now. approaching the last 10 minutes of the game, and what do Sri Sumangala have? No scoring from Sri Sumangala in the second half. It's been all Trinity. And this is where the depth of the squads will be tested. As Samarakon kicks us off. Goes deep. Manzil under it. Takes his team just outside the 22. Vijay Kohn to Altaf. To Veeravansa, who opts for a kick, and he's forced the error as well. He's coughed that ball up as the win three-quarter Ashen Karunatilaka. And huge boot on Sadish Veeravansa as well. Not something we saw in the knockouts, but huge boot on him, isn't it?
Yes, sir, definitely. In fact, today the kick-in from Trinity has been, it's been heartening to see that it's not just limited to Shan Altaf. As you said, we saw Veeravansa there, and we saw Abdul Malik as well sharing some of those kick-in duties. So good signs for Trinity and Rugby. And it's important that you don't over-rely on a player, as more changes for Trinity. Ridman Imnet comes on, replace Udan Vijay Kohn for this scrum, and Disal Thomas as well on the park. So running the changes is coach Fazil Marija now. And as you said, the second half has shown that depth is of paramount importance if you are to compete at the top level.
Now Trinity set move through the centres, running the short line was Kevin Veerakon. Now Trinity go back to the line. Minule Attehige comes off his wing and ends up on the other side of the park. Now Ammar Manzil played in that final as well. Got himself a starting jersey as well. Now Altaf scanning his options. Finds Ramidu Wanasinghe. And they've dropped it forward, but they have the penalty coming. The referee wants to have a quick word with the assistant referee because he thinks he has spotted something.
Yes, let's listen in.
මෙතන ට්‍රිනිටි ප්ලේයට ගහනවා. හරිද? මාර පැත්තේ ඉන්න මම නම්බර් දැක්කේ නෑ. මම ඒකින්ද පැනල්ටි ඇඩ්වාන්ටේජ් එක විතර කරනවා. හරි? ඕකේ. Wait, 8 meters. Oh, yes.
Not something that you would want to hear off the referee mic, but it's a penalty for Trinity.
Yes, referee unable to catch the jersey number like he said, but some physical contact off the ball there. A punch by one of the Sri Sumangala players, and that's not how you want to play your rugby. And rightfully a penalty come in the way of Trinity. And here's Veeravansa. He's got a massive boot on him. He'll be hoping to get as close to that 5-meter line as possible. And what a lovely kick that is from Veeravansa, but unfortunately just overcooks it. I thought that was a good kick, Abid, but unfortunately for Veeravansa, just inches, overcooked it by a few inches, and play will come back to where he kicked it from. But promising signs from the youngster.
Something that the kicking coaches generally tell their kickers is some touch is better than no touch. So even if it's just 20 meters off from the line or 5 meters out from the line, just get touch. Satish Kumar is taken off and he's had a massive game. He's played brilliantly well both in attack and defense, try and Satish Kumar. And that's his day. He's played 60 minutes of rugby.
A few injuries, bit of cramp in the Sri Sumangala camp. And this further emphasizes our point, Abid, that your endurance and your bench strength is what carries you through a second half.
Bye.
Now Sri Sumangala will want to get themselves in the correct parts of the field.
Wait.
It's been all Trinity in the second half. Huge shove coming in from the new pack of front row forwards that has been brought in by the forwards coach Viraj Prasanna. Now they go to the line and a beautiful break there. Left Kevin Veerakon for dead. Fantastic run from the win three-quarter. Ashen Karunatilaka.
Here's Dilshan now, one of the try scorers. Sri Sumangala all is not lost. They'll be hunting for that bonus point. Amana Bank try. But ball now with Trinity College. A thumping hit on the Sri Sumangala player. And they've handed possession right back to Trinity College. And here's Altaf. There's acres of space out wide. Acres of space. Here's Veeravansha. Veeravansha trying to go alone. Thumping run from him. Brings play well into the red zone. Advantage for offside coming as well. Here's Azri. What a big lad he is for Trinity. Jaya. Altaf. Out wide again. Here's Yaddeige hunting for his hat-trick. Couldn't collect that pass cleanly. Roll away is the call from the referee. And here's Nimnet. Looking for some space. Didn't find it. And now ball back with Altaf. The wrecker in chief for Trinity. The conductor of this orchestra that they have in attack. And referee sees advantage over and calls for that penalty kick for line offside. But another brilliant phase of rugby from Trinity College, Abid. Promising signs for them.
Veeravansa will look to find good touch and find touch this time, which he does. And Trinity will have a line out, and they look to try and get as much on the scoreboard as possible. We've had a number of stoppages in the second half so far, and it has all been for cramps. And that's where conditioning comes into play. And that's where your trainer and your strength and conditioning coach will have something to work on in the next week.
Yes, knee injury there. Not good signs for Sri Sumangala College. This fixture, of course, probably one of the toughest fixtures they'll face in this group stage. And if what we've seen from them today is anything to go by, there'll be a thorn in the side of the other teams in Group C of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. And time is back on, and Jaya will throw into another 8-man line out. And Trinity will look to form that roll-in maul that has been so threatening from them today. They've executed it perfectly on the couple of times that they attempted it. Ball collected, and now they'll push forward. Will Trinity College. Manusha Silva at the back of that maul. Manusha Silva with the ball. Just inches away from the try line, and Manusha Silva will touch down for a well-deserved Amana Bank try. They've been perfect with that roll-in maul today, Abid, and Trinity College for the third time today. And I'm sure the forwards coach has one of the biggest smiles at Pallekele on his face right now.
3 tries coming off the rolling maul for Trinity College, Kandy. And even though the pack of forwards have been shuffled, the intensity has continued in the second half for Trinity. So going back to the drawing board for Trinity, they'll know that their conditioning is on point, but off the block in the first half, they'll have to be a bit more clinical. As Altaf lines it up. Uncharacteristically has missed a couple of kicks today. And Altaf, this time again, it's dragged away to the left. So it'll remain 42 points to 15. That's that try. Brilliant awareness from Manusha Silva to break off the back of the maul at the correct time and to get the score for Trinity College.
Yes, Manusha Silva has put in a massive shift today for Trinity College. Has been one of their biggest ball carriers, has won a few penalties as well. And I'd say if there's anyone on the park that deserved an Amana Bank try, it was Manusha Silva. And he adds the 7th try for Trinity College, Kandy. And as you said, uncharacteristic day from Shan Altaf, only managing to convert 2 of those 7 kicks. And not something that you'd usually associate it with, Abid.
Sri Sumangala kick it off and kick it off deep. Now looking to make a bust is Bilal Nazir, who's been brought on. Started the first few games in the knockouts. Now space on the out for Trinity. Veeravansa opts for the boot. And a huge kick. And the Trinity defense, or the Trinity chasers, need to get up there. Ishara Premachandra looks to get himself and his team some meters, but the ball comes back the way of Trinity. Now Altaf with some space. Looks to put in the chip. The bounce of the ball for Shan Altaf. Will it be kind for him? It sits up well for Sri Sumangala. But the ball has not been taken back in, so it will be a goal line dropout. But the awareness to spot the gap from Altaf, fantastic.
Yes, he's got a good head on his shoulders, has Shan Altaf. Once again, spotted that space, executed the chip and chase to perfection, but unfortunately, you just can't predict the bounce of a rugby ball, and just not going in his favor on that occasion. And the ball was not grounded by the retreating Sumangala defender, so it will be a goal line dropout. Here's Samarakon. Sends it straight to Amar Manzil. Amar Manzil hustling and bustling towards that 22-meter line. Trinity will be wanting to get towards that 50-point mark, and it's still possible for them with a little over 5 minutes to go.
Now Asri runs in on the angle. Nimnet goes digging for it. Altaf throws the pass out to Wanasinghe. Now Kevin Veerakon looking to step past the Sumangala captain Aditya Ratnayaka. Now Altaf hits Thomas, who looks to run in on the angle. The Sumangala player needs to release him, and he duly obliges. Now ball there for Altaf and a gap for him as well. Drops it in field for the replacement. Now once again space. Ramidu Wanasinghe will go all the way, will he? He will go all the way and score an Amana Bank try. It has been all Trinity in the second half, and they've played with a lot of intent. The intent that they didn't have in the first half has really come into play in the second half. And they've scored a bucket load of Amana Bank tries in the second half. They've got themselves 47 points up, Nathan.
Yes, Wanasinghe this time just out-muscling both those Sumangala players. He's a big lad. And Samarakon and Santuka combined couldn't bring him down. And yes, Trinity collect a well-deserved 8th Amana Bank try. And it's their 5th Amana Bank try of this second half. What brilliant rugby it has been. Trinity have found their dancing shoes, you could say, in the second half. The back line has come into the picture, and they've been well supported by the pod of forwards as well. As Veera Vansa this time looks to add the extras and is successful. Veera Vansa showing that he's got a good boot on him as well. And Trinity College now up to 49 points. And with 4 minutes to go, they'll be fancying themselves to get up to that 50-point mark. And with just 3 or so minutes left to go, and the result all but decided, it's time to enter that conversation for Swiss Tech Player of the Match, Abid. And for me, I'd like to put forward Manusha Silva. He's been brilliant in that Trinity forward pack. He's won a few penalties, got a try as well, and he's been a brilliant ball carrier. But credit must go overall to that Trinity pack, Abid. But for me, the standout has been Manusha Silva.
Well, if you're going to count the second half performance, the Trinity forwards have been exceptional. But not to take anything away from the Sumangala backline as well in that first half. They really opened a lot of eyes. The two centres, Ramita Tilakaratna and the captain Aditya Ratnayaka, were fantastic. Mohammad Ifki, the flanker, was very good today as well. And Manusha Silva has gone the 80 minutes, hasn't he? The 70 minutes rather. The Trinity pack has been shuffled, but the Trinity forwards coach hasn't wanted to take off Manusha Silva. He's now playing at number 8 as well. But it has been a good game from Evin Jayasena, Hamza Abdin, and also Shrayan Satish Kumar, creating that try early on in the first half, or in the second half rather. Not a lot to show from the back line from Trinity today, but I think I'd go with your suggestion as well. And Manusha Silva will be a Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the Match for a perfect performance.
Yes, 10 out of 10 performance from him today, Abid. Capped off with that try. And like you said, Nisit Kumar Singh and Hamza Abdin and Shran Satish Kumar have been good as well. But then we should go with Manusha Silva solely for the fact that he's pulled through the entire 70 minutes. And he's shifted around the forward pack as well. Even when forwards coach Virat Prasad has chosen to shuffle around all his forwards, Manusha Silva has been that mainstay. And yes, he will be our Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the Match for this clash.
It was 49 points to 14 the last time these two teams met. It's 49 points to 15 now. And Trinity have spoiled the ball off the line out. Now they look to clear their lines. And now busting out from the short side is Dirsal Thomas. Looks to get the offload in for Seth Vikramanayaka, who drops it cold. And the referee says that's that. It's 49 points to 15 at the end of 70 minutes. A big scare in the first half for Trinity College Kandy. It was 20 points to 15 in the first half. But at the end of the 70 minutes, a clinical second half performance and a huge rush of blood from the Trinitians see them winning this week 1 encounter against Sri Sumangala, 49 points to 15.
Yes, Trinity College were made to dig deep. Take nothing away from Sri Sumangala College. They were quite the good opponents today. They put up a fight. They had their foot on the gas all throughout that first half, but unfortunately just not enough gas to carry through into that second half. And it was that early surge in the second half, a couple of tries in the first few minutes that really put the game to bed. And it was a field day for the Trinity forwards from there on. Not the best of days for the back line, but it'll be all smiles in the Trinity College changing room tonight, Abid. A 49 to 15 victory, a convincing victory, and a convincing second half performance to show that they are here to compete at the Dialog Schools Rugby League for 2025.
For Sri Sumangala, it will have to be for them to go back to the drawing board and get their processes sorted and come back next week. It's 5 weeks long, the first round. Trinity have got the bonus point. Unfortunately, Sri Sumangala didn't have any points to show in that second half, so they don't get the bonus point either. With the season they had last year as well, they didn't manage to win any of their games in the league stage. They ended up at the bottom of the table. I'm pretty sure they won't change their fate at the end of this first round and maybe even get some silverware for their college.
Yes, certainly a much more improved outfit from last season, Abid. That core group of players has largely remained the same as we have a full-time confirmation. Trinity College eventually 49-15, comfortable victory for them. But Sri Sumangala did well to give them that first half scare, Abid. And like I was saying, they look like a much more improved outfit than last season, and I'm sure they'll cause a few troubles for some other teams in the Dialog Schools Rugby League as we take a look at some of the highlights from this second half. The roll-in maul was executed to perfection by Trinity College Kandy. That was a moment of brilliance from Shan Altaf spotting the space for Yad Dehige, and our Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the Match, Manusha Silva, collected a well-deserved try. It was a hat-trick of tries for Trinity College's roll-in maul. It was another try, that time by Evin Jasena. And overall, a 5-star second half performance from Trinity College Kandy, and they walk away comfortable 49-15 victors in this opening week of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2025. As we take a look at the key stats, it was 8 tries to 2 and just the 3 conversions, so not the best of days with the boot for Shan Altaf, and a penalty each for both the sides. And Manusha Silva of Trinity College Kandy, our Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the Match.
A lot to look forward to in the coming week as we look at the upcoming fixtures. Trinity College will face Vidyartha College. But these are the upcoming fixtures that will come up tomorrow. St. Peter's College taking on Ananda College. They're coming back to play their rugby. St. Peter's. Wesley College will take on Science College. St. Thomas's will take on Kingswood. Vidyartha will take on St. Joseph's. And then the lone game on Sunday, Isipatana will take on Mahanama College at Havelock Park.
Yes, so plenty of action to come. Of course, 9 games every week here at the Dialog Schools Rugby League for 2025. 18 teams all trying to stake their claim for that title. And yes, tomorrow the defending league champions haven't lost a league game in more than 2 years. St. Peter's College will kick off against newcomers Anand. And of course, all these games live on none other than Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
And that's that then from the Trinity College Rugby Stadium. The Week 1 fixture comes to a close with Trinity College emerging victors. And we'll see you tomorrow for another bucket load of action from the Papare. And that's that from the Trinity College Stadium. It's myself, Abid Jamil, signing off with Nathan Coggins in the commentary box and the entire Papare production and technical crew.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to ThePapare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from ThePapare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
ThePapare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Our mountains are majestic. They can be life-giving. Some are even sacred, and their heights bear marks of our heritage. Our mountains elevate us. To us, they are ever inspiring.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සර විහිදේ හිටක සිට බැන්දා ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් අපේ හිටක බදේ වටේ හොටල් ස්පයිසි කැස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. චමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
ලස්සන පන්ලෝකේ කොත්තු මිසර විහිදේ හික්කක සිත බැඳා ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් දපේ
හිටක බදේ වටේ
හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
විහිළු නෙමේ ටෝකියෝ සුපර් ඕන වැඩකට සුපර්.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Saratama enjoy karanga party ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
පිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කින් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
විතරක් නෙමෙයි ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්. හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
That was summer refresh when the train they gonna go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. You take it a go ekak.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Hamasitak me pipide, rasa lemon rasa ye. Jeevitayam mihirai. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill when lemon.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක.
සමරි අක්කා. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
The road is yours.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
The road is yours.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක. බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය. චර්පි චිප්ස්. රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?